Last time on MasterChef Australia.
I own this kitchen today and I really just want to smash it.
Audra took her shot at immunity against award-winning chef Hamish Ingham.
I think I'm in trouble.
This has got to be one of the best tastings we've ever had.
So how do we pick this one?
And despite an impressive effort,
The jasmine custard.
just missed out on winning the coveted pin.
They did such a wonderful job. I would give them a job any day.
Tonight,
You have never experienced anything like this on MasterChef. Nothing at all.
two teams cater for 450 guests at a Hindu wedding banquet.
It's really important that we get this right today.
And they must meet the exacting standards of acclaimed chef Kumar Mahadevan.
Keep pushing down the line.
But above all, they'll need to adhere to the time-sensitive customs of a traditional Hindu wedding.
We cannot be late with our entrees, otherwise it's bad luck for the bride and groom for the rest of their marriage.
Burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are. We got today, so spin me round and show me the way back to burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are.
What do you reckon we're up so early?
I don't know, something weird's going on. I can feel it in my waters.
I think today's going to be pretty big. If we're up early, I think it's going to be a very long day.
I reckon it's team challenge today.
This is very strange. Very strange? Very extraordinary.
Welcome. Things are a little bit different today, aren't they? Team challenges normally take place out there, but today is slightly different.
MasterChef is about changing your life, but your next team challenge is about bringing light and joy into other people's. I'd like you to meet a very special couple, Ashvini and Niranjan.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Ashvini, Niranjan, welcome. I think you're quite excited to be here, but that's nothing compared to the excitement tomorrow. Tell the guys why you're so excited.
Tomorrow is our wedding. We're going to a wedding. An Indian wedding. So you'll be cooking the whole 3-course meal, entree, main, dessert. You'll be cooking for 450 guests.
Oh my word!
I'm very nervous for you guys.
Tomorrow, Ashvini and Niranjan are getting married in a Hindu wedding ceremony. I think it's important to remember that just because you're Hindu doesn't mean you necessarily have to come from India. And in fact, Ashvini and Niranjan's family are from Sri Lanka. They're Tamils.
My dad's Tamil, he's from South India, so I think I could do pretty well in this challenge for the team.
In any wedding, the meal, the banquet, is crucial, but no more so than in a Hindu wedding. So the food has to be spectacular. It's also got to be spectacular vegetarian food as well. So the wedding guests will be voting and ultimately deciding which team wins. This has to be a banquet that is remembered for decades. Audrey, you're married. Do you remember the food?
The food is really important. And I think being half Indian myself, coming from Singapore, Indian weddings are unreal. The celebrations are massive and the food is colourful, lots of flavours. It's going to be massive.
I'm not sure about the cultural experience, but I'm just thinking of the culinary hell you're about to walk into. Because anybody know what 450 people look like when they're sitting down for a banquet and you go back a house? Anybody seen what that looks like when the food's going out of the kitchen? That is a huge amount of food. It is a technical exercise, it is a regimental exercise, it is all about timing, and if you don't have enough food, can you imagine what's going to happen? You have never experienced anything like this on MasterChef. Nothing at all. So, to help you put together this wonderful banquet, we've brought in an expert in subcontinental food, one of Sydney's best, owner of 2 restaurants, one of which has a hat, Arki's. The other restaurant, an institution, which is Arby's. It is, of course, Kumar Mahadevan.
Kumar is Australia's only hatted Hindu chef, and he happens to be a Tamil himself, so his cuisine is very similar to the bride and groom's.
You know what they've just done? Sigh of relief. Thank goodness you're here. Tell us the importance of food in a Hindu wedding.
Food is probably the most crucial part of the Hindu wedding, mainly because the more number of people are fed, we get more blessings.
What you have to know is that timing is absolutely crucial in a Hindu wedding. Ashvini, can you explain that? Can you give us some detail?
So he ties a necklace onto my neck to say that I'm married, and it should be done by 7:30. That's auspicious time. If it's done after 7:30, it's like bad luck.
How do they integrate the food?
I have my first sari, and then he gives me a second sari. I literally have to change in 10-15 minutes, like take it off, take it on, and then I have to be in the hall and be on the mandap by 7:25, and he'll tie at 7:30. So when I go to change that, you guys will be serving the entree within that 10-15 minutes for 450 people.
So serve 450 people their entree in 10 to 15 minutes. Oh. Now, obviously, Ashvini and Niranjan didn't leave the food to chance. Kumar's consulted on the menu and has put together the feast. What a spectacular feast, and it smells absolutely delicious. And I can almost visualise this already on the tables at your ceremony. I can't wait. You're going to be competing in 2 teams. So as a team, that means you're responsible for 2 entrees, 2 mains, and 1 dessert.
So how do we pick the teams? The answer is in this vase.
What's in the genie lamp?
We filled this vase with red flowers and blue flowers. We have 2 very special flowers too, both of which have gold leaf around the outside. If you pull one of these flowers out, you're the captain of that team. Right, we'll start with Andy.
Cursed red team.
Andrew. Ben.
Running through the back of your head is please don't let me pick the captain's flower. Please don't let me pick the captain's flower.
Ah,
How do you feel about that one? You got to be pleased.
I'm sorry.
Kylie.
Blue.
I'm sure everyone wants a blue apron because the blue teams have won all the other challenges. But you know, today might be a little different. With the Hindus, red is an incredibly significant color. It's a color of holiness. So maybe red's the way to go today.
Jules.
Did you have a funny feeling?
I actually did have a feeling. I don't know why, but I did have a feeling.
Amina. They need you on the blue team, Amina.
Okay, here we go.
Blue.
Red.
Alice, you picked a red flower. That means you're on the red team. The red team is now complete. That means Emma, Wade, and Bo, you're all on the blue team. Ashwini and Ranjan, you've now seen the two teams that are going to cook your wedding banquet tomorrow. You do us great honour by entrusting them with your wedding feast. Thank you very much indeed. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
So which dishes will each team cook? Well, to decide that, two captains, come forward. We're going to have a little captain head-to-head cook-off to decide who cooks what. If you win this little cook-off, you get to choose the dishes your team cooks. It's a little side dish that's going to feature in tomorrow's feast. I'm going to put it up and I'm going to ask you if you know what it is.
Is that raita?
Nice work. Nice work, Jules.
Absolutely right.
This day is going downhill really quickly for me. I've never tasted raita before. I have no idea what it is. I'm really not in the right frame of mind to be doing this.
Right.
A raita is a yogurt that you normally have with curries, and it kind of helps the spiciness of the curries.
So you're going to taste it. You're going to see what you think you can taste and identify. And then guess what? You're going to cook it, and then we're going to taste it and decide which one is as close to Kumar's raita as you can get it.
Make sure you get it right, Jules.
Yeah, thank you.
No
Thanks,
pressure.
guys.
Little teaspoon each, baby.
Thank you.
Off you go. Taste. Taste, have a look. A little bit of a poke around. See what you can find.
Until Jules said it was raita, I had no idea what it was. Don't know where the flavour's coming from.
Well, that's going to be difficult because you got to make it.
Yeah, it makes it tough, doesn't it?
Let's get this thing underway. Head to your benches. Jules, Ben, everything you need for that raita is underneath your bench. Your choice of ingredients make the best version of Kumar's raita that you can. You have 5 minutes, and at the end, Kumar will taste your raita. And your time starts now.
Were they mustard seeds?
Mustard seeds,
Maybe.
chilli.
Interesting. 5 minutes, not long. Seems like a ridiculously simple thing to do a raita. What should be in it?
It's very simple. Yogurt, salt, tempered mustard seeds, dried whole chilies, and grated cucumber.
Okay. So it's not a difficult thing, but these two are approaching it in a totally different way. Jules here has got all sorts of pots and pans on. Seems completely unnecessary.
And she doesn't need a pot of water. I don't know why she's got a pot of water.
Maybe she's just making herself a cup of tea, Kumar.
Maybe it's a good idea.
I wasn't sure whether these were in here.
If you didn't taste it, darling, don't put it in, okay? Go with your gut.
I'm really not in the right frame of mind to be doing this, and now I have to cook something I've never tasted or never seen.
cut himself.
Ben, finish it off, mate. Grab a tea towel. Grab a tea towel in your hand. Just use that as a pretend Band-Aid. Quick, 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 quick. Yep. You've got 1 minute to go.
Did it have garlic in it, baby?
Don't think so. Could be wrong, but...
No. Just go with your taste. Did you taste any garlic?
Yep.
Okay.
30 seconds to go.
Come on, Benny.
Have you got some chili flakes or something?
You have 10 seconds.
Be easy with the cumin.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Well done. That's it, Ben. Don't worry, mate. It's just a cut.
It's not the cut I'm worried about, guys.
Kumar, let's go. Let's taste Ben's.
So what have you got in there, Ben?
Mustard seeds, a whole chili, cucumber, salt, and a little bit of garlic.
Great. Kumar, let's taste.
When you tasted my raita, was there any garlic?
I thought there was a bit of heat from garlic. I was trying to figure out where all the heat was coming from. The chili, obviously, but I thought there was a little bit more of a hum. So just a tiny little edge of garlic went in.
No, there was no garlic in my raita.
Yep. Great stuff.
Hi, Jules.
Hello.
I'm expecting to taste mustard seeds, cucumber, and dried chilies and salt. The mustard seeds, you haven't cracked them open with oil.
Yep.
To release the bitterness out of the mustard, you need to heat oil
Yep.
and crack them open. That's what's missing. Otherwise, it's good.
Thank you.
All right. Excellent.
So, the winner is Jules.
I'm ecstatic that I've won this challenge. I think it's the first step in having the red team win a challenge for once. So I just hope that I pick the right dishes.
Now, Jules, you've got entrees, mains, desserts. You need to pick one of those pairs of entrees, one of those pairs of mains, and one of those desserts to make up the 5 dishes that the red team must cook as part of the banquet. You familiar with what they are? Little potato kind of fritter with some chickpea masala, beautiful little crunchy eggplants, some gobi, some cauliflower crunchy, paneer skewer, vegetable korma. This is a most wonderful okra and tamarind curry that is delicious. A dal, 3 beans. And then here, this is a potato curry, the jackfruit rice pudding. And then kesari, which is a semolina pudding. There's a lot to weigh up, Jules.
It is.
It's time to make a decision. Which 2 entrees would you like to pick?
I'm going to choose these 2 beautiful entrees here.
Good choice.
Okay, so that means blue team, you get that really labor-intensive paneer skewer. And there's lovely, crispy cauliflower. Jules, main course.
Main course, I'm going to go with the dal and the potato curry.
Jules, time to pick your dessert. Which one of the 2? That lovely semolina pudding or that rich jackfruit rice pudding?
I'm going to go with the rice pudding.
Blues, that means you get that delicious pineapple semolina pudding.
What do you have to do next? Well, you need to get the ingredients for your dishes. And that means you've got to go shopping. You have 1 hour to do your shopping, gather all the bits and pieces you need, and meet Kumar at the reception centre where you'll be cooking for the Hindu wedding tomorrow night.
Let's do it.
There is a lot of hard work ahead. I don't know what you're waiting for. Get out of here.
Oh my God, I can only imagine how many groceries we have to buy today.
Shopping for 450 people is a massive, massive, massive scale.
Guys, you want to go get the tomatoes?
Yep.
Yep. Should we get about 10?
At least.
At least?
How much is 70 kilos worth of spuds?
We're just loading up these trolleys. We need coriander, we've got oil. We need to buy everything, so we're shopping up.
The first part of the challenge is to basically do as much prep as we possibly can. So tomorrow when we come in, we're sitting in a good spot. Oh, this is it. And we've got everything kind of ready for us to start cooking.
Oh, it's a big kitchen, isn't it?
Attention, attention. Where you're standing right now is where you're doing all the prep and, of course, the setup for Ashvini and Niranjan's wedding. 450 people. It's tough. And can I tell you, with the amount of time you've got to prep, you've got to get stuck in. On a lighter note, you've got Kumar in the kitchen as your mentor. Absolutely brilliant. You're not on your own.
I will be watching you. Even if you don't tell me, I'll come and jump in. That's for sure.
Good.
I smell where there's trouble.
Yeah.
Okay?
You have until 8 o'clock to do as much prep as you can.
And let's get cracking.
Let's go! Come on, get to it.
Our entrees are a gobi 65, which is a fried cauliflower, a paneer tikka kebab. Wade and Bo will look after the entrees.
There's 450 people, so that's a lot to cut up.
Our mains are a vegetable korma and an okra curry.
That's fine.
Are you sure?
Just trim the end and split the middle.
I know, but I'm scared of it going slimy.
No, he's happy for that. He wants the sauce to seep through.
I was really, really happy that Amina ended up in the blue team. She will look after the two probably most important dishes, which are those two curries.
It's just so beautiful. It's going to be a wedding tomorrow. No, it's the onions.
The first thing I get cracking on is getting the girls and starting on the okra.
Kumar's just showed me how to prep it, which is just peeling the ends off this little slit. I have 2 ready to go. I've got 100 kilograms of these babies to go. I'm here all night.
Come on, Deb. Go, Deb. Smash it, Deb.
Okay, we need to get scales, the massive scales, so we can weigh out exactly what we're doing. The dishes that red team's cooking are the aloo tikki, which is the little potato patty with the chickpea masala, the eggplant chips, and for the mains, the dal and the potato curry, and then for dessert, the jackfruit payasam. I've got Andrew and Audra working on the jackfruit payasam.
I pity you. It's the hardest thing to do.
I think it is a little bit risky. Kumar said it is actually quite a challenging dessert. How you going there, Andrew? Oh, God.
That was a tight one.
Yeah.
Those.
That's what you want.
Right.
All right, smell it.
Oh,
Really
copy
sweet.
that.
Yeah,
That's
okay, so
outrageous.
you got it?
Yep, totally.
Then I need to get someone onto putting the milk on with the cardamom seeds in there.
So really give the bottom a good stir, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Moving from the center to the side.
Okay.
Center to the side.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
Let's go rowing.
Yeah.
That's
you
it.
doing it with me?
Row with me. Okay. Row back.
It's called row your boat.
That's...
Pour, yeah.
Emma and I today are making a pineapple kasari. What we need to do is cook off the semolina in some ghee and to draw out any moisture that is actually in the semolina.
And once when you add the water, don't add the water on stage, add all at once.
Okay. What we have to do next is actually add some water and then keep stirring and stirring and stirring to get rid of any lumps. Because if there's lumps in the dish, it's going to be a disaster.
Quick, no lumps. You need to move fast. No lumps. Careful. Quick. No lumps.
Okay,
Is
you
good?
Yep.
Up. Okay, good.
Right, lots of work to do. I mean, the thing for me, the challenge is all about getting on top of the mise en place or the preparation.
Correct.
Getting your head around the volumes and making sure you've got enough of everything.
Exactly.
Making sure that you check it.
Yes.
And setting yourself up for tomorrow, which is another day of preparation, but also, more importantly, the service of the ceremony. And I think I can guarantee that you're going to be running around a lot.
You're running with me for sure, if I'm running.
Let's go.
Thanks. Okay, that's 30.
At the moment, we are prepping for the aloo tikki.
I have a good feeling about the aloo tikki. Alu's one of my nicknames, so I'm hoping that it brings me luck. Once the potatoes are boiled, you need to peel them and mash them.
Hotter they are, easier to mash, okay? Use the back of a knife if it is too hot for you to hold. Then think of the person whom you don't like.
I love it. Okay, let's do bang. Okay. I can imagine that this is how the women in India do it. They don't have fancy gadgets, they don't have machines or moolies or, you know, French appliances. They probably just smash it in a pot. Ready? That's how he told her to do it.
But he missed it. She missed the pot. She hit the ground.
I missed the pot.
Okay, soak the chickpeas.
Soak the chickpeas?
First, don't burn them.
No.
They burn very easily.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, leave it like that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, no worries.
Kumar is a tycoon in the kitchen. He is just here and there and everywhere.
It should be nice and clean.
Gotcha.
This is not tender. Slowly, okay?
Yeah.
No need to rush.
Yeah.
I'm sure that he's sick of hearing his name called by now.
Ojo, did you want to ask Kumar something?
I'm going to taste it, Kumar.
I really want to check this with Kumar.
Kumar, I just wanted some advice.
Kumar. Where do I go? Guys, can I have your attention, please? You got 30 minutes to wrap up for this evening. We are going home. We are not sleeping here. Let's go.
I think if we don't get vegetables prepped today, it'll put us back tomorrow. Chopping vegetables is extremely time consuming. If we come into tomorrow and have to be doing that, then we're going to lose time on the important things that make our food taste good.
Come on, keep pushing. Get this done.
Full heat on. Full heat.
Yep, so that's all done. Okay, guys, eggplant's done. Yay! No, that's a celebration.
That was fun.
Kumar said that okra is also an aphrodisiac and it is the groom's favourite dish. I'm wondering why.
The semolina is looking good. Very good.
Right now we're cleaning up. We've finished our prep for the night. We're just going to clean up, go home, get a good night's sleep, come back, cook in the morning.
Ben, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Out. Thank you. You can go.
Come on, Odds.
Day of the wedding, and if you think the bride is nervous or the groom is nervous, we are so much more nervous than them, I can guarantee it.
Good morning. Good morning. How much percentage of work you think is over so far?
20.
That's right. That's a good estimate. 20. So we've got 80% of the work still left, and we haven't got much time. Ben, your team is actually behind schedule. Cauliflower florets need to be done. Your tamarind sauce you haven't started.
We've got a lot more to do with prep, and 450 Sri Lankans are going to critique our food. Oh, that's going to be a challenge.
This is our day. My neck is on the line, and so is yours. So let's get on cracking and let's move it.
Ben, Jules, any chance? Have a chat? Let's go talk about service.
Oh my God.
Oh,
beautiful.
Oh my the reality.
God.
The reality.
A lot of tables.
The reality.
Whoa.
10 people on the table. Yeah? 45 tables. It's a lot, isn't it? Wow. But doesn't it look absolutely spectacular?
So in my head, I still can't comprehend the numbers, the 4,500 servings. I just don't see how we're going to do that at this point.
And the beautiful thing is they will never know all the stress and all the pain that you're going through to get this beautiful food out into this room. That's what you've got to visualise.
And
Okay, so what do you want me to do, Jules?
Once that's done,
Just start forming them?
yeah, I'm going to get Alice and Julia straight onto those alu tikki. The potato patties need to be formed and they also need to be cooked as well.
The first thing that I need to get on is tempering the spices for the alu tikki, and this step is crucial. If we don't get that flavour balance right, they just won't taste good.
Just a little bit of cumin.
The next stage is to actually incorporate that spice mixture into the mashed potato.
Get your fingers into it like it's mince. I would love to be out there in the audience for the wedding and to go and pick up a sari and go in and watch and, you know, it's such a wonderful coming together of two families and it's such a cultural thing as well in this instance, so it's really exciting.
And I love love, so I love that we get to be doing this. It's just so cool.
You're very corny.
You mean potato-y?
Guys, don't get complacent. The patties are not done. The desserts are not portioned out. Ben, the cauliflower is still being cut. You haven't got a whole day.
Yes, chef.
Let's go.
Yes, chef.
The entrees, the boys are pretty much done with the paneer tikka kebab. So it's working on the gobi 65 now. So getting all those florets cut and getting them marinated, prepared for frying.
200 only I've done.
200 of them I've done.
You know how many more you need?
I need another 800.
Correct.
Yeah.
We probably need around 45 cauliflower heads. So I'll do a quick count of how many cauliflower we have left, and we've got 20.
You know what happened? See, you should have seen the cauliflower first before. You've taken all the good big ones
For the curry.
For the bloody curry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So now we've got all the little bits left over.
Yeah.
What is that good for?
Curry? We can't put it in there because we've done it.
No, you can't because we need more cauliflower. We could have saved the big ones
Yep.
if you'd have planned it properly.
Yep.
So we're going to need to get some more cauliflower.
How's that looking, chef?
It's not good.
Not cooked. Not cooked.
They're bouncing back. That's not the right texture. So we need to soften them.
Do we have some?
Add a bit more of salt.
Yeah.
Save some for the guests.
My role today is to get stuck into the chickpeas and get them soft.
You throw it in the wall.
Yeah,
See?
beautiful.
See that?
Yeah.
You want it to be soft so that it sticks.
Yeah.
Sort of a breaks, okay?
Yeah.
So put some more water and cook.
I'll get you some more water in there, chef.
Woo! Done, Alice. 480 potatoes.
Now that the patties are ready to go, it's time to start frying. The frying process is a pretty interesting one because you don't actually have anything to bind this patty together.
That doesn't seem too bad.
Doesn't seem too bad.
No.
Lots of oil.
Yep.
They'll get a good color, okay? Let's see how you go with this.
Usually people will use egg to bind things together. In this case, you're kind of, using hope.
Kumar, it's sticking completely. Look, and falling apart.
That is really scary because if that happens again and again and again, we're going to run out of patties and it's just going to be an absolute disaster.
I'm really busy doing my vegetable korma and my sauces, and then Ben approaches me and says that we've run out of cauliflower.
Leave this, I'll put someone on this, you run out and get some cauliflower for us.
Cool.
Thanks, Treeks. Run like the wind.
By me having to go to Coles to get this extra cauliflower, we were going to be one man down for prep in the kitchen.
I'm not wearing any shoes, right? So, but how big are your shoes? You're not going to wear shoes in the manner. Yeah, so that height should be fine.
I'm feeling excited, nervous, mixed emotions. In 20 years' time, the guests will be talking about the food, not the dress, because in a Hindu wedding, food is the top priority.
As Ashwini's bridesmaid, I'm actually more nervous than her about the food because if something goes wrong, all the guests, they're going to know immediately.
Kumar, it's sticking completely and falling apart.
The first time that we try to cook a patty on the hot plate, it literally just falls apart.
See, they're sticky.
It's terrible.
It's terrible, okay? So let it cook for some time, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
How are they going?
Yeah, they fell
Sticky.
apart.
You know the secret sometimes with these hot plates is just make sure they're really well oiled.
Yeah.
You like see how they've stuck already?
Yeah.
You know, so this is going to create problems. So season it like a wok, see if it holds together.
Thank you.
Oh, hey! Oh my gosh, exactly what I needed. Cauliflower. How many? I need about 20 to 30. How many do you think you have?
25, I think.
25? Okay, I'll grab all of them. Yep. Let's load the trolley up, hey? Oh, these are beautiful. Thank you so much. I've gotten all the cauliflower. I'm so relieved that they had enough. I really thought that they weren't going to have enough cauli for us, which would have put us in the absolute poo. So I've got to bolt back to the Croatian club. You know, we've got so much more prep to do for this wedding, and the rest of the blue team are relying on me to return. So I'm going to head off.
Are we really going to do them on this?
Well, we don't have enough fried hands to do them all at once.
Considering how little time we have, we need to use that hot plate, but we cannot use it until it's seasoned properly.
I'll get this seasoned.
Yeah, and just see how you go.
You've got to make sure that you've got a non-thick surface, so that's what the seasoning does.
And again, more oil, okay?
Yep, I'll keep oiling it and then wiping
keep oiling it, wiping it, wiping it, oiling it, wiping it, oiling it.
I don't know whether the girls, you know, are that comfortable on those big grills. So the big heats don't really sort of scare me.
But obviously,
that's on.
Right? Yep. Fix the heat.
I'm happy to help them out.
It's on an angle, isn't it?
There's no way that we would have got those patties done if Sam hadn't seasoned that hot plate. So thank goodness we've got a barbecue guru on our team.
Red team, blue team, the bride has come in there, the ceremony started there. We should be in that service area. It's time for action.
And remember the deal. The bride goes and gets changed, and you've got 15 minutes to get the food out. Oh.
Here we go.
So this is the last batch, Kumar. Time's up with the cooking, and it's time for us to go upstairs to service. The potato patties are heading up to the combi oven.
All right, come on in.
So that when we get out there and start plating up, we're ready. I'm really nervous about having any sort of moisture in that combi oven because moisture equals sog. With something that's deep fried or crunchy, this is bad. I'm schwitzing about it.
That needs full fry, yeah?
Yeah. Ish, you didn't need to do a double fry. You just chuck it in and make it golden, really.
Goby 65 is easily the biggest concern when it comes to serving. We ran out of cauliflower earlier and we're really behind.
No more than 15 in the deep fryer at a time. Sorry.
So it is the only dish that is being cooked during service time. This is going to put a lot of pressure on Bo, who'll be frying it, and a lot of pressure on service getting that out.
So while you're frying them, just do another 50. Yep. Get them out when you can get them out.
Have a feel. When we put the potato patties in the combi oven, it was at 160 degrees and 30% humidity when it should have been at 80 degrees and 0% humidity. So it's pretty annoying, and you know, all our hard work with those potato patties, they were perfectly crispy, and now they're just not as good as they could be. So I've changed it, but I don't know if they're going to be salvaged.
Now that I've turned the humidity off, it's just a matter of keeping them at the right temperature and hoping that they work.
Everyone, let's get our stuff out ready to go.
Remember, this is someone's happiness. It's their special day. Nothing will ever be the same. It's wonderful. Beautiful food. Let's get it out.
Sorry, hot pan.
Patties out? Okay.
So there are 450 dishes that we need to get out, and everybody's feeling the pressure. We're all running around getting things out of ovens, out of deep fryers, out of the hot box. I feel a couple of the aloo tikki, and they've started to crisp up a bit. That's such a relief.
Waiters are coming in. Everything on the line. Boom, boom. Let's go.
Reds, let's go. Start them going.
Line one, you ready?
Let's go, Reds.
Right, Ashvini's left the stage. You need to get it out as fast as possible. Service has started.
Yeah. Come on, let's go, Glo, let's go. Come on, pump it through.
Gary's just told us that Ashvini has left the stage. She's about to change into a red sari. We really don't have long before all these entrees need to be served.
Come on, guys.
Mindy in close to the centre of the plate. Leave the edges clean.
450 entrees in 15 minutes. The stress is just beyond belief. I actually feel like I'm just sinking in this pit of doom because there is so much to do and there is no time for mistakes, there's no time to stop. That is just working hell for leather the entire time.
Come on, guys, keep it up! We've got to get all these entrees out before Niranjan puts the necklace on Ashvini.
We cannot be late, otherwise it's bad luck for the bride and groom for the rest of their marriage.
Come on, guys!
Everyone! So we've got to work with the blue team because they're going to put their entrees on our plate as well. What a nightmare.
Give me the coriander. Give me the coriander.
No, don't, guys.
Who wants it down here?
Can I have some, please?
You just asked me to put it on down here. Come on, guys, help each other. Don't worry about colours.
If we don't get those plates out with all 4 entrees, then we all fall.
These guys are running around like lunatics. What are you concerned about at the moment?
The deliverance of the food, which is what I'm concerned about.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm concerned about. The cauliflower staying crisp. I'm concerned about each of those elements, like the little paneer sticks, staying hot.
Yes.
And I think that's the key. We've got lots of lines. We've got lots of people. It's getting the captains to coordinate them all and making sure the food looks great and hot when it goes out into the room.
How are we going on cauliflower, blue tea? We need to get a new batch up.
Yeah, Bo's frying.
Can you tell Bo we need more cauliflower?
I'm gonna need more cauliflower.
Good, run! The line is ready.
Just letting you know the bride's garland is about to be placed around her neck.
Let's go. You're doing a good job. Don't mess it up now.
Come on.
Come on, guys, we're doing awesome. Let's just keep it up. We're nearly there. We're nearly there.
We cannot be late with our entrees because the bride and groom need to be married at a particular hour.
Come on, guys!
All right, guys, we're nearly there. Just keep on pushing.
Okay.
6 plates to go, guys. Let's do this.
Okay, that's it. Stop. Don't need any more meals. Beautiful.
Oh, my
well done.
Oh my God, how did we just do that? I just can't believe we just did that. It's amazing that we managed to get 450 dishes out that quickly.
I love a wedding.
It's a great feeling when all the entrees go out. The crowd are the people deciding on who wins or loses today. So we don't want to start this banquet off on a bad note.
Well, this is fantastic stuff. We're sitting at Ashvini and Niranjan's wedding. I love it. It looks beautiful and such a contrast from what's happening behind that wall.
Let's start off with the red team's entrees. I think that's the best way to do it. So let's start off with the eggplant first. They're juicy with the flesh of the eggplant. There's wonderful flavour of spice, spice, and also great batter, a crunchy batter, which is really what you're looking for. So I think in terms of, I think the red team may well have a winner on their hands with this dish.
They would be very pleased with it, and the presentation is really good.
All right. Well, let's have a look at the aloo tikki.
Overall, the balance is good.
Overall, you might hit me for this. I actually prefer this to the one you made yesterday. And I'll tell you why, because it's got that really crunchy crust on that aloo tikki, on that little potato cake is You know, if my mum made rissoles like that, I'd be a happy man.
But it's a winner, isn't it?
Yeah. They did do a wonderful job. The aloo tikki is good.
All right, well, let's move on to the blue team's entrees. So we've got these little paneer skewers. They look pretty good. They look identical to the ones that you put up in the MasterChef kitchen. But you know what I like? I like the spices they put on the outside. It's nice and clean, and they've cut those vegetables really, really well.
The paneer is done really well, but some of the peppers are not cooked well.
A bit blonde. Well, like the onion, for example, is
That's
really
right.
blonde.
It's not cooked, so
it's going to be crunchy. Maybe not perfect, but still something that I'm sure was popular around the room.
What I'm really excited about, these little kind of fritters of cauliflower. For me, the problem is, because I've cut the cauliflower bigger than you cut it, getting it cooked all the way through is a challenge. These ones are a little bit too crunchy on the inside, a little bit too uncooked for me, I think.
To tell you the truth, it is a disappointment for me.
It's not like your dish.
It is not like what I showed them there.
As far as I'm concerned, with these 4 entrees, it's 2-0 to the red team. You have a favourite entree?
I actually really liked the eggplants and the little cone. That was amazing.
One, the kebab. I really love the
you like the blue team's paneer kebab, yeah?
I love that so much. I wish I could have that, like, every day.
And how about you, ma'am?
The chickpeas one.
Oh, the aloo tikki.
They took me to Mumbai.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And that's so funny because he did exactly the same thing with me. I saw myself on Juhu Beach, you know, just about sunset.
When we're a lot younger than now.
Yeah.
That's what our favorite. And
buy balloons?
Yes.
Buy balloons and walk along the beach?
And eat ice cream.
And giggle at the boys?
No, boys at that.
No boys, no.
The dal needs to be put in those trays, and anyone that can go and help Sam needs to get down there. Entree is done. Thank goodness we got it done in that time frame, because now the bride and groom, they'll have good luck, and now it's going to be auspicious, and now we've got to think about the mains.
Let's do the potato first, one lot, okay?
For mains, we're doing a potato curry and a masala dal.
Yeah. So now you got a little bit of this. It's still a bit crunchy, okay?
Yeah. I'm moving on to the potato curry.
Very oily.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not, but his is very oily.
Yeah.
First batch of my potato curry probably isn't going to be Michelin star rated, I don't imagine.
How many batches have you done so far?
3 done.
4 more to go.
4 to go.
The clock's racing away from us, and you just have to power through and hope that it works out.
Guys, we got 15 minutes for the main course to be served. Thank you.
Chef, now the sauces. Do you want to start putting the okra now?
No, don't put okra now yet. Okay, you need to fry them first.
Yes.
Crisp, and show me.
For our mains, we have 2 curries. We've got a korma, which is a vegetable korma, and an okra curry. The korma, the girls have done a great job in preparing it. I'm really excited to see the end product.
The dal is made and ready to go. The only thing we've got left for it is we've got to temper the spices to go through the dal. It's really important that we get this tempering right so the flavour goes through the dal.
How's your masala going, dude?
I'm just
Gonna
going
you pour it in here?
Yep.
Okay.
Korma's on the way. How's okra? So I put one korma at each station?
Yes, please.
All right.
We're doing a great job. We've got all our ingredients upstairs in the kitchen, ready for service. And the red team are still coming along, still cooking off the last parts of their meals. And Kumar was worried about the blue team. I don't think so.
We need to be up there, like, ready to serve now.
Well, I just got to finish this. It's got 5 minutes.
We don't have 5 minutes.
Well, what do I do with it? We need all the food.
I know we do, but we need to get everything out on the plate.
Right, you're now 1 minute over time. Jules, you're 1 minute over time. This is ridiculous. All the bowls up one end. All the bowls up one end.
These down.
Is it just a handful?
To rice.
Okay.
Right, listen up, guys. Captains, you got to drive it. You got to go, go, go. Move it. Come on.
All right, guys, keep on going. Doing awesome.
Let's go.
Curry leaves. The mains look and taste amazing, and I just hope that they're up to the standard of the guests, and I just hope that they love it.
Gentlemen, do you have a favourite of those two main courses?
The potato curry.
So the red team's potato curry?
It's pretty good. You know, nothing beats Mum's cooking.
Triggs, you need to pass those spare bowls to me when I sit there.
The okra's definitely my favourite. That was really, really good.
Yeah, so tamarind, sour. Sour enough for you?
Yeah, it was perfect. It's like just like my mum's cooking.
Right, I love that. Excellent.
Right, mains are in front of us. Let's look at the red teams first.
The potato curry is not what I showed them. It is pale. It's lacking color. Some of the chana dal is already burnt, I can see here.
Well, let's try it. Let's see whether or not the flavours shine through or not. Kumar, what do you think?
In terms of the heat and spicing, is okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the flavour is good, and the potato's well cooked, and it's a good dish, but it's not your dish. Right, so let's have a look at the dal.
Looks nice.
Total lack of spices and flavors. Yeah. I don't see any of the tempered cumin and things like that. It's all like a boiled dal mixture.
I think it's one of the things in it that really dal is about. It's about the tempering. It's about the popped, cracked mustard seeds.
Now I've tasted the dal. It actually, you know, it's got a cooling characteristic that I quite like. And even though it may not have all those tempered herbs, I mean, they've cooked for 450 people. Most of them never cooked Indian food before.
Taken into consideration, they did a great job.
I think it's time to taste the blue team's main courses. Yep. What do you want to start with? The vegetable korma, maybe?
Sure, why not? That is good.
That's great.
That is good. I'm more than happy to put this dish in my kitchen. Nothing is overpowering. Everything is well balanced.
And this has got that rolling heat. It's beautiful.
Yes.
I love the curry leaves through it. That is absolutely delicious.
Very nice.
Really enjoy that.
Look, I think blue team have absolutely nailed the vegetable korma.
I agree.
Well, let's see how they've gone with this tamarind and okra curry, shall we?
Okay. They have exactly followed my instructions, and the okras, as you can see, they are not slimy, they are nice, firm, and not droopy.
Good. So great job.
Great job.
Gary, in terms of those four dishes, which are your
Our two favourite curries definitely are the korma and, of course, that lovely okra curry.
I agree.
Beautiful.
100%.
I think blue team are going to pick up a lot of votes from those two.
For those two dishes, absolutely.
A lot of our guests commented how good the food was. I like the vegetable kurma.
Same here. I like the vegetable kurma.
Rice here. Coming up.
Right, guys, listen up. Well done.
Good job, guys.
Love it. Right, and it ain't over yet. You need to get dessert organised. Let's go. Come on.
Great work.
We're assembling 450 payasam desserts, which happens to be the bride's favourite dish on the whole menu.
So it's got to look really pretty.
And assembled with lots of love.
The red team have chosen the bride's favourite dessert, so I have got to just do an amazing job of this pineapple keshery today because we want to blow them out of the water and win.
Just give me, when we get going, we're going to just need somebody by the side so they don't fall off. Audra and I bring the payasams up from the fridge. Audra's wheeling the trolley behind me.
My worst nightmare ever.
Dozen of them smash on the floor.
Sorry, I should have looked at it.
12 desserts fall off my trolley. I can't believe this is happening. I'm freaking out, wondering if we've got enough desserts.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's use these glasses, though.
Audra and I have been all over this dessert since we started on it. We actually made 20 extra, so losing a whole tray could have been disaster, but we're organised.
You guys go. You guys take that wherever you need to. I'll help clean.
Thank you. Wade.
Amina, we can just rotate, get some out on this side.
Get another trolley, guys, and it's easier with the trolleys. Put another, get one, and then we go.
Desserts, Emma and Kylie did an amazing job, and it's just a matter of getting them on the plate. They taste beautiful, they look great, and that, I think, can be a real winner for us.
Anyone want quenelle?
Here we go. It's easier. Use these ones, Quade.
This is it, guys, the dessert, the last course for Ashvini and Niranjan's wedding. Almost a sigh of relief. Come on, last little push.
More trays, more trays.
Two interesting desserts. The blues did the kesari and the red team did the rice pudding.
Let's taste the paisam, the jackfruit rice pudding.
With the red team.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, really good.
Do you like that?
Really good.
Is as good as what we serve in our restaurant, if not better. This is definitely a wonderful dessert, well executed.
Agreed. It's delicious.
I think the red team have done a wonderful job with that.
Well done, Andrew. Well done, Audra.
Trees around this side.
I like them.
Quenelle's there.
Let's talk about the kesari. So the blue team's kesari.
This is a traditional wedding dessert.
It's very rich, it's very buttery, it's like semolina that I'm familiar with, and it's got this lovely sort of sweetness to it.
It gives you that wonderful, big, sweet hit at the end of the meal. It's like a hug from mum.
At the end of the day, it's a team challenge, it's red against blues, and it's actually the guests that attended the wedding that are going to vote for their favourite dish. The team with the most votes wins. I wonder who it's going to be.
We're taken out to meet the wedding party and the guests, and it is just a beautiful kaleidoscope of colour. I've never seen a wedding like it. It is absolutely stunning. I feel like I'm in a different world.
Seeing the bride and all of their guests and seeing how happy they are and the joy that we've been able to bring to them makes everything worth it. I think that we've all learnt something in this challenge, and that's that food brings people together, regardless of what their culture is or what their colour of their apron is. It's all about unity, and that's really cool.
Due to MasterChef's cooking and being with us in this wedding, we've got great blessings for the rest of our lives.
I like the meat 6-5 and the paneer.
Oh, the aloo tikki, definitely. It's a good mixture of flavours, so yeah, it tastes great.
The kesari, semolina is cooked well, and cashew nuts and all that nuts is perfectly roasted. It's beautiful. Thank you.
The wedding parties have gone, the guests have left, and we're standing in front of the judges waiting to hear the verdict.
The mark of a great service is when I wander around the floor and talk to people and they have no idea that it's amateur cooks in the kitchen delivering that food. They think it's as good as they would normally expect. Now, that is an incredible achievement for an unruly mob like you.
So before we reveal the results, the scores for the day and find out who's the winning team, let's look at how you went. First of all, the red team. Well, Jules, it was the first time that you've been a captain. It was a mammoth task. and we think you did brilliantly well. You delegated well, you led from the front, and you did exactly what you were supposed to do as the head chef of your team, so well done.
Thank you.
On the downside, we felt you didn't temper your spices for the dal, that you maybe didn't pay attention to some of the detail.
Out on the floor, the lack of detail in the kitchen on certain dishes hurt you. Little things like burning the chana dal in your potato curry. Maybe not every batch of chana dal, but just a few is going to cost you votes. On the upside, the aloo tikki, that little potato cake with the crunchy sides and that stew of chickpeas was an absolute winner out here. It was the dish of the day, and I had one lady sitting on that table over there say it took us straight back to Mumbai. So well done, and really true to Kumar's original recipe. It's fantastic, well done.
Thank you.
Ben, let's have a look at your team.
Out with the guests, there was one very strong positive and one very strong negative. The negative was the cauliflower. They were cut big, so they weren't cooked properly. There wasn't enough marinade on the cauliflower, it didn't have the flavour. So that was a missed dish for you. But the mains, wow. That sour tamarind and okra curry was delicious, and it was tangy, and the okra was absolutely perfectly cooked. But even better than that was that korma. Beautifully cooked vegetables and a fantastic coconut sauce. They were your two strongest dishes by quite some way, and I'm sure that'll be reflected in the voting. So well done, you three. Great job. We've told you what we liked, and we've told you what you could have done better. But at the end of the day, the most important people are the guests in this ballroom. 450 of them. When we tallied the votes, the scores were amazingly close between the two teams. This is the closest team challenge result we've had in this series so far. Red team, blue team, it's time to reveal the results.
I honestly have no idea how our food was received against the blue teams. It could be anyone's win today, and it's quite terrifying not knowing what direction it's going to go.
I'm confident that if it was based on what happened behind the scenes, we would win this, but it's not based on that. So you can have no confidence whatsoever in what's going to come out of the judges' mouths.
Out of the 450 votes cast, one team scored 207 votes. The other team scored 243 votes. That's a 36-vote difference. The winning team in the Hindu Wedding Challenge was the red team.
The thing that hurts the most is you did such a good job and you don't get a reward at the end. But I guess the reward is that we catered a massive wedding and brought great food to a lot of wonderful people, and we should be happy with that.
The curse is broken.
Red team, congratulations. You are shocked. You did not expect that. You've broken the curse. Audra, you may indeed be the lucky charm. Or alternatively, it could be that you just did really well in the kitchen, put up some great dishes, and deserve the victory. So enjoy it. Enjoy your lunch, enjoy your masterclass at Pilu at Freshwater with Giovanni, and make the most of it. Well done. Blue team, commiserations. That was narrow. A narrow miss, 36 votes. It is hardly anything when you consider that this room was jam-packed with 450 people. Well, not much more to say. Red team, you're going to have a fantastic day. Private masterclass with Giovanni Pilu. Blue team, you need to hunker down, get your head straight, get some sleep, and then think about how you're going to tackle another elimination. See you soon.
This has been the most difficult challenge we've done in the competition by a long way. I feel devastated, not only that I have to go up to elimination, but the 7 other people in the team have to as well. But that's the way the competition works. And we have to get ready for an elimination.
Next time on MasterChef Australia.
Welcome to the MasterChef Cake Shop.
Oh, no.
How many do you know?
The blue team face an elimination challenge that is no piece of cake.
It was literally my worst nightmare.
But an unprecedented move will rock the MasterChef kitchen.
I'm not cooking against Emma.
So what do you want to do?
If it saves her, I'll pull out of the competition.